Welcome to FeelFreeTV. It is Melissa, mom's favorite organizer, and here's your 2-minute-ish tip of the day. I had to see what the fuss is about. I started reading her book. Clearly, he wants to read it too. Really, Ivy? I started the process, and here are a few of my likes, my dislikes, and my tips if you're thinking about decluttering the KonMari way. Divide this up into parts, into sections, because I simply didn't have the time to do everything.
Pause. With that being said, this video is not 2 minutes or even close. This is more like a review. Just want to give you a heads up.
You really need to dedicate the time to gather everything that you own, which is a lot of stuff. So I've only done my clothes and I've only done my beauty products, but this alone has literally changed how my environment looks and feels. Also, might I add, how I get dressed. There's nothing I own that I don't like. So when I put on clothes, I don't say, ugh, I don't like the way this looks, because I literally like everything that I have decided to keep. So all organizers have their process, but KonMari, if you know nothing about her, she has started this phenomenon of getting rid of everything and keeping what you love, what you need. Her process is very thorough, and because of it, she has no repeat customers. So the things that I liked when it came to the clothes, I loved the fact to see things get out of here. I loved the bags of things that I got rid of. Can you not? It's really freeing to just get it out of here. Like, I don't have to make a decision about it anymore when I'm looking for what to wear. It's no longer on the radar. It truly feels like a weight is lifted. I get dressed quick, easy. That has to be the biggest like. Getting dressed is a breeze. Getting me and I be out of the house in 20 minutes is like everything. Okay? Everything. So the things I didn't like the fact that she was like, oh, you have to touch everything. Like, everything has energy. You have to say, look, I love you, goodbye, respect, all that stuff. When it came to my clothes, when it comes to my things, they're just things to me. People who hoard, people who are like true fashionistas, people who have a lot of sentimental value to a lot of things that they own, then yes, this could be a very powerful process for them. But for me, it was just like,
bye, Felicia.
Next thing I didn't like is the time that it takes to gather everything that you own. It takes a lot of time to do all this. It's really important part of the process to gather everything, because there will be things in other areas of the house that you will then have to deal with later. Day-to-day life, you don't have time to just declutter your entire home. So I decided to break things up in categories, in days, and the goal is to do everything by the new year. So that's how I finessed it. A few tips: make sure you get rid of stuff that day. It is really important that you save time to gather all the things that you're no longer keeping, put it in those trash bags, and put it in the car so it can go to whatever charity, Goodwill, family member, whatever, however you're deciding to get rid of it. Make sure you do it that day. It'll just have your place looking a mess. Me, I decided to put a lot of things in storage to sell at a garage sale. And the yard sales are gonna be popping, okay? I'm a big advocate for yard sales, mind you. Is now you got rid of all these things that just kind of don't matter, and all the things that do are here. So it feels really good to have some nice organizing storage containers. It makes your place look like it has like a nice little upgrade. If you think that you're going to miss these things, you're not. When you're getting rid of things, don't ever think about it as a loss. think about it as a replacement. You're removing things to replace it with more time to your life, more space, or you can think about it as replacing it with all the new clothes that you're about to buy. I get why they say it's life-changing. You see all the things that just didn't matter and all the things that do, and it's simple now. It's not so complicated. We overcomplicate our lives easily, effortlessly, without even thinking a thought. And things add to that complication. They get in the way. What am I supposed to do with these? Why did he give me these? Cleaning up is a very time-consuming thing, especially as a mom. If you manage the household, an orderly place for everyone to live and thrive is really important. The less you have, the less you have to manage. It's really important that I have low maintenance styles. So getting rid of beauty products was easy because if it's not part of my routine, it had to go. That was super easy for me. When we're getting ready to go, yes. I only keep things that I actually want to use in my hair and that matter. So tons of stuff was thrown away. My biggest tip for the beauty products is limit things to one thing. Like, you don't need 3, 4, 5 conditioners, shampoos, serums, lotions, leave-in conditioners, oils, sprays. You need one of each. I do have 2 conditioners just because I use a lot of conditioner. I deep condition my hair on a regular basis, but everything else is one of, and this simplified a lot. It's really easy to buy multiple products and try different things and not like it and do whatever. If you hate getting rid of your products because you still have a lot more, there are plenty of women and children's shelters that could really use your products. Check in your local area for any women and children's shelters or churches who give to this group, and I'm sure they'll be more than happy to take them off of your hands. Either way, get it out your house. Just get it out. That's it. I've done my clothes. I've done my beauty products. I will go on to doing my papers and my kitchen, my food, all that, and I will let you know how that goes. If you're considering Life Changing Magic of Tidying Up, it's such a good read. It's so informative. I would suggest anyone read it if you're desiring a simpler life. If you like this video, if these tips helped you, if this was informative to you, subscribe to the channel. I have tons of organizing tips. My mission is to help you organize your entire life. So I will have an organizing video on everything you can possibly think of. Just give me about maybe a year. Every Thursday, share, comment below on what's comment below, and I'll see you next Thursday. Feel free. Did you poopy?